Hey everyone, welcome back to BikeBeat. I'm your name, and today we've got something pretty exciting, a full breakdown and review of the brand new 2026 Suzuki Titan 400. Suzuki has resurrected a name that's been whispered about for a while, and this new Titan 400 aims to carve out a space in the midsize naked segment. We're going to take a deep dive into what this machine brings to the table: design, engine and performance, ride feel, features, pricing, and what makes it stand out in a crowded market. The Suzuki Titan 400 lands right in that sweet spot between practicality and passion. Suzuki's been on a roll lately, refining their lineup to deliver bikes that are both accessible and thrilling. The Titan 400 continues that mission, offering something that appeals to both new riders moving up from smaller machines and experienced riders who want something lighter, simpler, but still capable of excitement. This isn't just another 400, it's Suzuki's answer to the modern rider who wants the refinement of a Japanese brand with the punch of a well-tuned engine and premium tech. Let's talk about how it looks. The Titan 400 is unmistakably Suzuki, sharp, clean, muscular without being over-designed. It has the kind of proportions that make you pause when you see it parked. The fuel tank has sculpted sides that feel ergonomic when you grip it with your knees, and the flow from tank to seat is seamless. The LED headlight dominates the front with a circular design, a nod to retro styling, but wrapped in futuristic LED tech that gives off a distinctive glow. Every surface has a purpose, and you can tell Suzuki's designers wanted a balance between minimalism and aggression. The seat is split-level, slim but comfortable, and positioned to keep your riding posture upright yet sporty. The tail section is clean, with a short overhang and integrated LED tail light. The Titan feels compact when you sit on it, but it doesn't look small from the outside, a trait riders will love. The build quality, fit and finish, and attention to detail reflect Suzuki's maturing design language. There are no awkward gaps, cheap plastics, or mismatched panels. Everything feels premium. The available color options include a deep metallic blue, a matte titanium gray, and a stealth black with red accents, all of which add personality and class. Underneath that sharp design lies the beating heart of the Titan 400, a 399 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, parallel twin engine. Suzuki claims this motor has been tuned for both everyday usability and spirited performance, sitting around 45 horsepower and 38 Nm of torque. That's plenty for both city agility and highway cruising. It's fuel-injected, naturally, and comes with a 6-speed gearbox paired with an assist-and-slipper clutch, making gear shifts light and precise while reducing engine braking during aggressive downshifts. The throttle response feels crisp thanks to the electronic throttle-by-wire system, and you'll appreciate the smoothness that Suzuki engines are known for. On the road, the Titan 400 feels lively. Power delivery is linear, the mid-range is meaty, and it revs freely without vibration at cruising speeds. It's the kind of bike that can handle everyday commutes without feeling overkill, but still wakes up when you twist the throttle on open roads. The top speed sits comfortably above 160 km per hour, which means highway runs are effortless. Suzuki has clearly prioritized refinement. Everything from the engine mapping to the exhaust note feels tuned to strike the right balance between excitement and comfort. Handling-wise, the Titan 400 hits a sweet spot. The chassis uses a steel trellis frame that keeps the bike stable at high speeds but light enough for nimble cornering. Suspension duties are handled by upside-down front forks and a rear monoshock, both tuned to offer a mix of sportiness and real-world comfort. Whether you're dodging potholes or leaning through corners, the setup inspires confidence. The bike tips into turns with precision, tracks well mid-corner, and stays composed over bumps. The brakes are dual disc up front with radial calipers, single disc at the rear, supported by dual-channel ABS as standard. Brake feel is progressive, with solid stopping power and no harsh bite, exactly what you'd want for a bike of this size. Ergonomics deserve a special mention. The handlebar placement is wide enough for leverage, and the seat height at around 800 mm makes it accessible for most riders. The riding triangle feels natural, you can easily spend hours in the saddle without fatigue. There's decent space for a pillion, though it's best for shorter rides. The Titan 400 is a bike that feels compact but not cramped, powerful but not intimidating, and that's part of its charm. Technology-wise, Suzuki hasn't held back. You get a fully digital TFT display with Bluetooth connectivity, allowing you to pair your phone for call and navigation alerts. The interface is clean and easy to read even under sunlight, and it includes a gear indicator, tachometer, fuel economy display, range, and ride mode selector. Speaking of ride modes, there are 3: Eco, Standard, and Sport, letting you adjust throttle response depending on how you ride. There's also traction control with 3 levels of intervention, or you can turn it off if you prefer total control. LED lighting all around, a USB-C charging port, and keyless ignition round out the tech package. Suzuki has paid attention to practicality too. The Titan 400 gets a 14-liter fuel tank, offering a realistic range of 300 kilometers or more depending on how you ride. The clutch action is light, the gearbox is slick, and the mirrors provide excellent visibility. The overall weight sits around 175 kilograms, making it easy to maneuver in tight spots or parking lots. The exhaust note is worth mentioning, throaty and deep, not loud or artificial, but enough to make you grin. Now, let's talk about what matters to most buyers: the price. Suzuki has priced the Titan 400 competitively, starting at around $6,499 internationally. That places it right in the zone between entry-level twins and more premium middleweights. In South Asian markets like Pakistan or India, it could land between PKR 1.6 million to 1.8 million or 4.5 Indian rupees to 4.8 lakh, depending on taxes and localization. For that money, you're getting a feature-rich, well-built, stylish, and powerful mid-size bike from one of the most trusted Japanese manufacturers. In terms of rivals, you're looking at bikes like the KTM Duke 390, Honda CB400, Yamaha MT-03, and Kawasaki Z400. Where the Titan 400 stands out is in its balance of refinement and practicality. The KTM might be sharper and more aggressive, but it's also more demanding. The Z400 is smoother, but pricier. The Titan 400 strikes a middle ground, offering that signature Suzuki reliability, smoother power delivery, and a feature list that justifies its price. It's not trying to be the most radical bike, it's aiming to be the one you'll ride every day and still look forward to on weekends. Unique selling points? First, the engine character. Suzuki's new twin is smooth yet responsive, making it perfect for both new and experienced riders. Second, the build quality and design language. It looks like a bigger bike but remains manageable in traffic. Third, the feature set, modern electronics without unnecessary complexity. Fourth, comfort and refinement. Many bikes in this class either feel too raw or too soft. The Titan finds the right balance. And finally, Suzuki's proven reliability and service network, which make ownership less stressful. When you sum it up, the 2026 Suzuki Titan 400 feels like a motorcycle designed for real riders, people who ride every day, rain or shine, but still want something that makes their heart race when the road opens up. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Suzuki Titan 400. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future reviews, test rides, and comparisons here on BikeBeat. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you buy the Titan 400, or would you pick one of its rivals? Until next time, ride safe, stay passionate, and I'll see you in the next one.